Stream giveaway. I am so excited that tonight has finally gotten here. I am looking forward to being able to walk you through my setup, a project that I've been doing recently, and then start giving some stuff away. Now, what I've got going on tonight, I'm running this stream through the Mevo Multicam app, and the camera I'm looking at is going to be an iPhone 13 Pro Max. I do a lot of recording with this phone. It is one that I can just keep for the purposes of having video and some photos, and that's about all. I'm also running two other inputs. This shot that you're seeing here is an Obsbot Tail Air. I am just using it to give us a little bit of a shot of the goodies that we're giving away. We'll go over to that one from time to time. I do have a remote paired with that one so that we can see what's happening there. And then I have a third view. It's going to be my Samsung Galaxy S8, and I am actually using it to show you that project that I've been working on. So let me get that one going and I'll switch over to it. This is my wife's live stream chicken camera. It is her chicken coop. It's the coop and the run. As you can see tonight, all the girls and boys are already roosting there in that bottom left-hand corner. I'll show you a little bit about what it looked like today. And the reason that I'm even showing you that is because, one, I'd love for you to go and subscribe to her channel. She's only done shorts, and this live stream so far will be doing some long-form video in the time between now and Christmas. But the thing about this is I have a security camera, and I'm just simply feeding the HDMI out from that security camera into a YOLOBox Pro and then sending it live. The reason that I wanted to do that was because it is taking that set of cameras, that security cam, and running the HDMI out. And what I'm going to do to get my YOLOBox back is I'm going to put my ZowieBox HDMI to NDI converter in line there, and I'll just be able to put it on the network and pick it up with a tablet or a phone and live stream with that. That way I can make the changes that I want to change a little bit easier with my overlays and such. So this is actually pre-recorded. I just want you to know that. I'm not making any greetings yet because I needed a couple of minutes to make sure all my settings were correct for this live stream. I've done live streams before where I've gotten into the stream, actually where I've gotten finished with the stream itself and realized I had some of my settings turned off, so I didn't get to see or take advantage of everything that YouTube allows for live streaming. So while you're watching this, I'm actually doing that, and I'll be with you in just a little bit because I am so glad that you're with me on the third annual live stream giveaway. All right, so the little intro is over, and I am looking forward to getting to spend a few minutes with you guys this evening. Thanks for putting up with allowing me a few minutes just to get my thoughts together, to get my equipment correct. The only thing I don't know about is audio yet. My son says that it's a little bit staticky or warbly every few seconds, but if you could give me a little bit of feedback on audio, that would be great. There are a lot of you here, and I will do my best to go back through and make sure that I've spoken to each one of you. My wife is in the stream, and so she will be looking. And I always thought there was a place to go in comments for a live stream, and I can't find it in my studio. Thank you, Seth. In my studio. YouTube Studio, it says I can turn comments on, but I don't see a place to go and find them. So we're going to take everybody that checks in the comments and put them in the drawing. So if you're here and you've made a comment, you will be entered into the drawing. And I have to keep scrolling down to see who all is here. So Two Dad Sports Network, you were first in, and thanks for being number one. G. Brady, thanks for for coming in as well. I see that Larry Goby is here, and thanks for the update on the static. That was across this little network as the pre-roll made its way in through a Mevo Go connection. I'm running this in the Mevo Multicam app, and I've got a few things that are connected to this network, quite a few things that are connected to this network. T-Dog Beats, hey, good to have you here. Ronnie Rodriguez, I'm glad you're here today. Randy Blanton, my friend, stick with us as long as you can. This is going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for being with us tonight. Thanks, Setho, for the audio advice. Clive, it's good to see you. You were a winner last year. Hope you get to be a winner again this year as well. Boom 89, a bonjour to you as well, Coach Matt. Hey, Rick, I'm glad you're here. I wish I could just dub your voice into what I'm saying so they could have a pleasant voice to listen to. I'm glad you joined us tonight. Tim A, is audio still a little bit low? I'm working my way through just to say hi to folks. I'll get back to the answers to the questions. Alex Griffin, thoroughly enjoyed our time with our chickens. The chickens, studies show that spending time around birds brings peace. It's a calming thing. And even though they're goofy and they're crazy and we laugh at them a lot, we have thoroughly enjoyed our time with the chickens, no doubt about it. Donald Hauser, you are from Fair Oaks, and we're glad that you've come with us tonight. Fast Cash, great to have you here. And we've been going back and forth and looking forward to this. I know we have. Jay Brown, being represented anywhere you go. Paul Dickinson from Missouri for all your baseball, great. Eric Gulbranson, so glad you're here. As a matter of fact, if you'll stick around a little while, in any time that somebody asks a question about live streaming, I should probably just go ahead and defer to you because you have the knowledge that people need when it comes to live streaming stuff. And we do have a great group here. BP, yes sir, we pressed go live and we did it just in time. Larry Goby, have you been able to get the Zowie box to work over Wi-Fi with NDI? We'll talk Zowie box one of these days. But what is this? I'm having to learn what some of this is. David USMC, welcome to streaming. Is that a new member popping up there? Hope so. We'll get to talk about ZowieBox at some point. That probably won't happen on this stream tonight, but I do have one to give away. And I'm going to be able to bring that ZowieBox onto my network, so it's going to be fun. Let's see. Trying to find where I left off here. Cyber Tiger chiming in from Alberta, Canada. Great. Glad to have an international audience tonight. Bruce, I'm so glad that you're in with us this Thanksgiving weekend from Beaumont, Texas. And BP, thanks for giving us your name, Brandon Parker. I appreciate that. Countdown timer for your live streams in the future. Yeah, I've tried that in the past, Eric. And you know, I'm just not a very technical kind of guy. Okay, so maybe in some ways I am, but I thought maybe just a pre-roll would give me time to get stuff done. Better audio now. Sounds good. Sound great. Okay. Columbus High Blue Devils baseball. Thanks for letting me know that. T-Dog, thanks for checking in tonight. Thank you for answering the audio questions. Those of you who have done that, that's very, very helpful. Audio sounds good. Hooch, glad you're here, buddy. Man, thanks for coming in to the chat. I look forward to maybe getting to draw your name out in a little while once we get to giving some things away. Poultry Paradise. Oh, my sweet bride has spoken. I'm so glad that she is here and helping me tonight. She has always helped me on these live streams, but she's taken a little more active role in the beginning tonight, so maybe it won't be quite so flustering at the end. All right. So, am I missing any? Ronnie Canis. The stream, I hope you're talking about the stream looking good because I have seen my face on camera and I've got a great face for radio, but we're going to do the best we can. Thanks for the compliment. Let's see. Ronnie, comments. Yeah, chat is going to work for comments. My wife is going to get the names off of that. Mikamaki, fast pitch. Y'all, I'm so sorry about the names that I butchered. That's, yeah. Uh, yeah, man, I'm hoping for the. I was about to tell air up here in Canada. They are. The exchange rate makes them pretty high up there, doesn't it? Yeah. 35%. That's crazy added to. Randy, I will pass along Gracie's hello to the chicken chick. That is awesome. Cyber Tiger is Martin. Okay, fantastic. No chicken coop. Yeah, maybe so. I tell you, those chickens were active today. The little mama that I've got out there that's got 3 chicks, she runs everybody off. She doesn't put up with anything from anybody. She is a great little mother. Clive, I sure hope I win something again. The Mevo Start I won has been a blessing. It has helped me at school and church. That is fantastic. All right. I'm getting YouTube errors on my speed, and I can see the glitching that's coming back through as I monitor myself there. And I'm actually monitoring myself on a different network than I'm streaming from, so maybe we'll get there. That's all right. Jason Hulsing, hi, glad you're here. Darvin Graham from Iowa. Okay, glad to know that, Darvin. The chat jumps on me every now and then, and I have to go back and find my spot. Okay, so I'm back to where I was. Nano Urbano, yes, love your videos. That's very kind of you to say. Lorfino Productions or Eofino Productions. I can't tell if that's a capital I or a lowercase L. Happy Thanksgiving all. Hey, thanks for the Thanksgiving wishes. That's good. Easy Tiger 10, thank you for the help. I appreciate the recommendations. On the setup for baseball, you emailed me. Still in the works. Well, fantastic. That's good stuff. That's good. Abdius Jean-Jacques, hello. Ronnie, when you said comments, did you mean the chat? Right, and I always assumed you could. Apparently you can't comment on a live stream while it's live. Well, yes, chat works great. Just check in here and we're there. Yeah, push your own organization. That's it. That's all you got to do. Good stuff. Tyler Klieger, glad you're here. Don't know what you retracted, but I hope you stick around. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Good deal. All right. Sounds good. Radio Face. Boise City Public School District. David, we are glad you've logged in to the school account. That's good stuff. Western Nebraska catching the snow tonight. I looked at the radar a while ago, and y'all just have it washing right across you. That's really, really cool. The Fast Cash for baseball streaming. We use it in our youth sports. Good stuff. I'm so glad you're able to use that. So many of your videos, like I know you. Hey, I feel like I know some of you guys too. People, guys is generic to me. I feel like I know so many of you because we've talked back and forth in comments or on email. Some of you I visited with on the phone or in a FaceTime or Zoom, and I thoroughly enjoy the community that we have here. It's so good. Ohio Valley, so glad, Dan, that you joined with us tonight. You guys do a fantastic job in getting all kinds of sports into viewers' homes. That's really, really good stuff. H2R Graphics for countdown overlay. Thank you for the info. We all thank you, Eric, for the info. I told you he's got the knowledge. You need to pay attention when Eric speaks up. It's good stuff. Retired life in Mexico. Wow, welcome. And I hope you're enjoying it because that sounds really good to me. That's nice. Kurt French, hello, and you're from Illinois. I'm glad that you have tuned in. Chris from the Two Dads Sports. Yeah, okay. So I can show you that it's come out, and he can show you how to work it. And that's a great pairing as far as I'm concerned. You know, good stuff. Use that old Sony Handycam, right? Deep Productions from Georgia. John, I'm glad you're here tonight. That's good stuff. Originally from New Mexico and Texas, retired life in Mexico. That's good stuff. All right. Fantastic. So I think I'm caught up on those of you who have spoken, who have said hello. I am going to tell you that tonight I have as many as 1, 3, 7, many as 26 or so items to give away. All right? I am fired up to have so many things to be able to put into your hands to help your live streams out. I will say this as we start. If you win, if your name gets drawn in a few minutes, you're going to go back in. You can win more than once. Okay, I have a lot of things to give away, and I think that's the best thing I can do. You can win more than once, so stick around, right? Just because you win the first thing that comes out doesn't mean you're finished for the night. We're going to throw your name right back in, and you can win again. I will also say, I've never before asked for any help in shipping all of these out. I've always just sent them to them, but we've never had this many things to give away. So if you would like to give a super chat or a super sticker, that will help. If you'd like just to go over to my channel and hit a super thanks, that will help in me getting these things shipped out to you. And not that if you don't, it doesn't detract from your ability to win. If you do, it doesn't enhance your ability to win. I'm just letting it be known that I've got almost 30 things to ship out, and that's going to be that's going to be financially substantial. So if that's what's something that you would feel led to do, then by all means do. If you don't, that's fine. I'm still not going to charge anybody for shipping, and we'll get these things out to folks as soon as possible. Yes, Poultry Paradise says that my wife would appreciate that because we're trying to buy Christmas right now. So anyway. Okay, so I can't help but pay attention and see, and I'm going to say thank you, even if it interrupts. So, G. Brady, thank you. That is very generous of you, or super, and I really appreciate it so very much for your generosity. I really debated back and forth as to whether or not to even ask that, but I thank you. You're very kind. Jesus is King 33. Hey, Jason. Man, I'm glad you're in the chat with us tonight. I hope I get to send some equipment your way. Thank you so much. All right, so good stuff. So as we are coming up on the 20-minute mark, it's time for us to start giving things away. So I need to reach and grab. Here is the stack of goodies. That's from an Obsbach Tail Air that I have here sitting beside me. So thank you, Eric. You again, very, very kind, very kind. Thank you, Darvin. You guys are very, very generous, and I appreciate you so very much. I do have a remote hooked up to that Obsbach Tail Air. Alex, incredibly kind. Thank you so much. I'm humbled, I'm incredibly humbled by you guys being willing to do such things. Mark is just now checking in. Been watching a lot of your videos lately. Looking to upgrade my baseball live streaming. Hey, fantastic! And I hope we get to help you do that tonight. The remote that I have attached. Remember, a remote will allow you to pan and tilt and zoom. So there's the stack of the good stuff, right? That's what we're looking forward to giving away. I have some things on my desk here as well that we're going to give away, and not that they're not worth giving away. They're just not cameras, right? I have some accessories to give away. So make a little room, get to a spot where I can begin to show you some things. All right, the first thing that is on my list that I need to give away. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to call my wife in here because she's got to be able to start. I may be rushing her a lot because she's actually physically writing your names down. I can hear her coming. So I may be in trouble. Fast Cash, thank you so much. And now I can hear myself on her as she's monitoring the live stream. Nano Urbano, thank you so much. Incredibly generous. Boise City, thank you. You guys, I'm telling you, I am a little bit overwhelmed at your generosity. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much, so very much for being willing to help make this work. It's so good. It's so good. All right. And I appreciate those of you who are offering to pay shipping. That is incredibly generous as well. It's not something that I want to ask you to do, and it looks like I'll have more than enough to cover it. But thank you for being here. Thank you for all that's happening so far.
Who was your last one?
Last one to give me Mark Carteret. Okay, so she already has Mark.
I got everybody in.
All right, so far she has everybody. All right, you got David USMC. Yep, she is so on top of things. I wish I could get her to come around to this side of the camera every now and then. You know, you know, when I had laryngitis, she actually did the voice for a video for me, and she is excellent. And she does the voiceovers for all of her Chicken Stream shorts. But I'm going to get her in front of the camera at some point. Okay, so David UMC says, I play in a stickball league in the Bronx and used your baseball away setup on one field. We want to expand the other field, but we're having issues with the Wi-Fi. I'm just amazed that you play in a stickball league in the Bronx. That's fascinating to me. So many interesting people that you find in places like this. So good. So good. All right. Columbus High, thank you. Incredibly giveaway because you put your name in a comment in the chat. When my wife sees a name come up the chat stream, that's how folks are given. That's how folks are entered. Sam, hi from Lubbock, old man. That is my favorite daughter-in-law. Of all the daughter-in-laws I have, she is the favorite of mine. Even though she calls me old man. It's good stuff. Yeah, yes, she is on point. She is always on point. Yep, fantastic. That's right. Fast Cash is in Lubbock as well. Yeah, my second son and his wife live in Lubbock and are attached to Redeemer Church there. He does college ministry there and go for shipping. Oh, man.
Jalapeno tree.
Melanie said jalapeno tree. It's a new favorite of hers.
It's always been.
Well, I mean, since it's come to our town, but you know, all right. The little list of folks that could win. Fantastic. Yes, Rick. Thank you so much. Rick, you're a fantastic guy, and I've really enjoyed. Philip Hughes from Bossier is new as well. But Rick, you and I visited over the years a couple of 3 times, and I've always enjoyed our communication back. It's fantastic. So thank you very much. Jesus is King 33. Absolutely, he is, and I am thrilled and just so thankful for what he lets me do, even in this world. You know, I mean, even in the live streaming part, because we help so many churches, schools, sports organizations, communities. Yeah, it's just a joy to get to help folks with what you've been blessed with. So, yeah, good stuff. Fantastic. All right, Darwin wrapped a football and volleyball season. Oh yeah, good. I'm so glad it was. That's where you are, that you are working on it. But yeah, so good. All right, so the first thing I'm giving away, and as folks join in, Mike Grayeb from New York. As you join in, go ahead. As you start watching, go ahead and check in the chat. We're adding folks. Even after I start drawing, we'll keep adding folks in. Keep adding folks into the drawing. As what are you using over there? What am I pulling from?
My Christmas bowl.
Oh, a Christmas bowl. That's how appropriate is that? That's fantastic. Okay, the first thing I'm giving away is a Nearstream AWM 20T microphone, wireless mic set here, okay? Wireless mic. There it is. It's in the case. The box is actually here. This is the one I'm giving away. This is the one that will come into your mailbox right there, that's in the box right there, okay? But it is, I am very impressed. The folks at Nearstream sent this. They sent this little wireless mic here. Rechargeable in its case, a couple of good hearty wind muffs, right? It will receive a lapel mic, so a 3.5 millimeter. Yeah, fantastic. This is the first thing we're giving away. LRG. I'm also from Texas, and I'm a new subscriber to a fellow Texan as soon as possible. Okay, what you got? paper. She needs more paper.
Old school.
She didn't mean to get on camera, but she got on camera anyway. Let me tell you.
Down who gets what?
Well, I'm going to write down on my notes. But yes, thank you. So where's my Christmas bowl? We got LRG. Yep.
Last one.
So far, that's the last one. All right. So
You can't look.
oh, excuse me. She says I can't look, but she's going to place in my hand. What a lovely assistant she is. Place in my hand.
Where's the camera? Okay, I wanted to make sure it's.
You can look here. I am back up. Sorry, I don't know what the glitch was there. I see that we froze for just a little bit. It may be a struggle. I'm running Speedify. I've got two different connections working here, and I'm back to an excellent connection. So, Fred the Hippo is here, up to date on what's going on with stuff.
Those two names are going in.
All right. So, Fast Cash, you won the wireless mic. I am thrilled to be able to send that to you. You'll need to send me a message at some point with your mailing address. I know I've got it somewhere because we've gone back and forth. But all right, so the next things that I have 3D prints. I've got heat shields to start with. All right, so we're going to right, and well, let's just draw for the first heat shields. How's that? Let's just try that. So heat shield, ready?
Ready.
I think that's not on camera if you're trying to show it, but if you're not, it's okay.
Eric,
Eric, you've won heat shields. And the one, Eric, how many Mevo cameras do you have?
YouTube's not receiving.
Yeah, I got that message earlier, and it's when that circle's there that I know I'm in trouble, but I'm still live, and so we're still good. You have 3. Then I'm sending you three heat shields. I'm just going to go and outfit you 3 heat shields, and I'm gonna just go ahead and confess to you, the heat shields, you're working on a project for them, and he included some of his 3D prints, and so there's a little bit extra room in the back where you can run your cords out. All right, your Mevo will go in here. I'll pull one of the ones I'm giving away, and I'll show you. Mevo just kind of sits down in there like that. Oh, I could help if I put it in the right way. All right, so there's the bottom. You got plenty of room to run your cords out the back. Ventilated on bottom as well, because Joe knows that that the Mevo start dissipates heat through the bottom, right? So you're getting those 3. Since you've got 3, you're going to get all 3 of those. Fantastic. Let me make that note right quick. The Joe Mevo heat shields go to Eric Gulbranson. All right. Fantastic. All right. The next thing that I am going to give away is something folks ask about, but I don't send that many out. It's the mounting plate that some folks ask about. When they see me put my router on this, the most recent time I was at a baseball field doing a video, I mounted my router on one of these. It's 1/4-20 on the bottom, pressed in, heat pressed in, right? And so you'll be actually, I guess it goes that way. Set your router on top of it, and then tripod goes up on the bottom. Right, pull that nut down into the heat shield. It's always safer that way.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, she's gonna draw. She's gonna draw. I can't. So Rick Godley, you've got a 1/4-20 mount coming your way for what? Rick, you were the one asking if they're on their website. Yeah. Now I don't have an Etsy shop. I just sell them as folks ask. We're stuck again. Make that note that Rick has won one of those. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and give a second one away while we're at it. There it is, second one. It's going to go to Boom FYER89. Okay? That's who's getting that one. You'll need to send me your mailing address so I can send these to you. All right.
He meant the other shields.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And thanks for keeping up with the chat while you're here, Sweet Pea. You're helping me out tremendously. You're awesome. All right. So the next thing that I have to give away is slow internet detected. I'm back up to excellent connection. Okay. So I don't know how far behind all this is, but I guess it just glitches and comes back. I can see that I've got some artifacting going on there. So, all right. No regrets. RAGRETS. You got. She is so much farther ahead of me.
You're just doing more things than I am.
You know what? I married up, fellas. If you're not married and you get a chance, marry up. I did, and it's helped my life. All my life. She says he ain't wrong. She knows her worth. Good stuff. My heat shields, the ones that I print. All right. So the next drawing goes to
Ronnie Rodriguez.
Ronnie Rodriguez. How many Mevo starts do you have? Ronnie Rodriguez wins the heat shields that I print. I'll send you however many Mevo starts you have. I'll send you enough heat shields to cover all of your Mevo starts. 0, he says. Well, I'm going to go ahead and send you one, and when you get your Mevo start, you'll have a heat shield to go with it. All right, so where are we? Heat shield. Yes, my heat shield. Uh-huh. My goodness, it would.
G. Brady Media.
And G. Brady says, I've got 2. Yes, yes. All right, so let's give away another of my heat shield.
Tyler Klieger.
Yes, Tyler Klieger. Tyler, how many heat shields do you have? Excuse me, how many cameras do you have? Mevo Start, because, I mean, it's not going to work on anything but a Mevo Start, right?
So what do you do if he's not there?
I'm going to send him one then. All right. And if he comes back in and answers, just point it out to me so that I'll know. But Tyler wins the heat shield. All right. I also have, we're still in accessories, right? Tyler, he says he has 2. Tyler, you're getting 2. All right. I'm so glad that you're still here. And I've got a note by yours to send you 2 of those. Fantastic. I will get those in the mail to you. Fantastic. I also have a product that a guy sent me. He's from out in Arizona. You might be familiar. It is the Cam Cooler. We reviewed that. Works fantastically. It's got two fans, cords to a USB-A. All you have to do is plug it into a power bank. I went ahead and put a quarter 20 mount, a quarter 20 adapter, and the Cam Cooler is cool. You're right. Thank you very much, Ryan. Good stuff. So the Cam Cooler. Wouldn't it be nice if this went to somebody who lives where it's hot and not somebody that lives like in Canada where they would need it, a month of the year?
Say that one.
All right.
The Canada one?
Jean-Jacques
Is that the Canada?
Dimebag Coins is in. All right. Abdias Jean-Jacques is the winner of the Cam Cooler. Susie Bethards is here. Still going through accessories. An accessory that I used to sell on my site that I don't keep in stock anymore, but I still have some stock that I would love to pass along to you, are the clamp mounts. All right, so that's going to be this plus this. So, little unboxing for you. Cleanup's gonna be fun later. All right, the small rig clamp. Personal experience tells me this will work on the top rail of a chain link fence. It will work on the back of a pew. I put this on the back of a pew the other day and set a camera up, and it worked great. It's got a place for your little double ball, whatever you call that thing right there. Okay, so that's the unit that I'm giving away next. Okay, so let's draw a name for that one, babe. Randy Blanton. Although I have personal experience that says he does not have pews in his church anymore, it will still work on the chairs that he has, or anywhere across his platform where he's trying to get that extra little shot. And he and I have actually looked across his platform trying to make that work. So, RB, there you are. There is one. So, and David, USMC, is actually vouching for us. He says those are fantastic on the chain link fence.
Put it on your list.
So RB gets one of those. Okay, let's draw for another one of those. What do you say? Okay, let's do it. Another one of these little bad boys. Very, very useful.
High Blue Devils baseball.
Columbus High Blue Devils baseball has won the other clamp mount. Columbus High Blue Devils baseball.
Would they need it?
Absolutely. I think that brings us pretty close to the end of the accessories. If I uncover some more in this mess that I've created here, we'll go back and draw them later. But yeah, I think we're pretty close to there. Okay, so I want to say something about the companies now that have made these drawings possible. So obviously, Mevo has been an incredibly generous set of supporters of the things that we've done. Last year, during the live stream, Joe jumped on and upped our number of cameras to give away. He said, "Hey, I'm going to give one as well." And I think, Susie, you were the one that finally got that camera, right? Were you not? I'm pretty sure that went to Susie last year. So all of what you guys do and the stories that you tell, keep telling the stories. They're awesome, and I'll try not to be so distracted. Did a project with them last spring where I talked about why we use Mevo cameras in my church. By the way, I still do use a pair of them every Sunday in my church. And maybe you've seen that video. It's a little short video that Mevo produced, and I had a lot of fun with it. But in exchange for doing that video, they sent me equipment that I've just kind of held on to until tonight. So some of what they sent me are the Mevo floor stand and some Mevo cameras. Now, I've already given one of the Mevo cameras away in Ukraine. And he's been busy moving folks from the eastern side of Ukraine to the central and southern parts of Ukraine where they're safer, right? So he's been moving people to safety, but he tells his story, right? He keeps his supporters updated all the time. So I sent him a Mevo Start. After I sent him the Mevo Start, I remembered that there's a whole team of Mevo. I forget if they're in the software side of it, or anyway, who are actually Ukrainian. They live and work in Ukraine, to send out to somebody as well. And then OBSBot. I've thoroughly enjoyed working with OBSBot over the past year. You know, they've been aiming at getting the Tail Air into people's hands. The Kickstarter and Indiegogo is finally finished. And shipping has started. I've followed the backer shipping that they've been given the updates, and I know that people are finally getting them in their hands, and I know people have been wanting them. They've been looking forward to getting them in their hands. So to be able to give away some OBSBot cameras. Now, I only have one Tail Air to give away, but they sent a Tiny 2 webcam, which I did the baseball could it be done video about, right? Put your laptop there, stick this little camera right there in the fence, and even to work and get a third base, first base pitcher batter shot. It's really, really cool. So we're going to give away a Tiny 2. We're going to give away a Meet, which is one of their webcams as well. They designed them there. Thank you, Hooch, for letting me know that. That's good stuff. So we've got the Tiny 2, the Meet. I've got the UVC to HDMI converter, which I wound up with more than one, so I can give one of those away. Camera that doesn't have HDMI out into that YOLO box is actually incredibly useful. They only have one USB in, so you can put another USB camera into it with the UVC to HDMI Stream has done the same. We've already given away the Nearstream microphone. They sent that just for this live stream. When I was talking to my contact there, when I was talking to my contact there, they said, "Hey, I'd love to send you this product so you can just give it away." And so I'm just passing it along. M33 that you have seen in the posts, and then eMeet. Now eMeet, those cameras, I have two. I'm giving one of them away. That's the unique one, lapel mic that comes with it. So eMeet, and so we'll be giving one of those away as well. So let's get to the camera. Okay, so OBSBot Tiny 2. So in the box right here, comes in its own little carrying case. Pretty awesome. That one's going too.
Nano Urbano?
Ooh, Nano Urbano. Fantastic. To Nano Urbano. Tim Larson is in.
What you got next?
I want to make sure I'm still up and running. Okay, so I pulled a couple of things off of my network to see if that will help what we're doing here. I'm pretty sure it's just upload speed. Meet 4K. All right, so that is done a fantastic job of being able to get a beautiful picture out of a webcam, and I'm really impressed. This is another one of the things that was just sent for this giveaway. My contact at OBSBot said, "Hey, I see you're doing a giveaway. I'm going to send."
Jesus is King 33.
Jesus is King 33. Congratulations and fantastic. I'm so glad to be sending something your way. Move on to the OBSBot UVC to HDMI converter. Pardon me.
Ready for a name?
I am ready for a name. I'm circling again. Russell Mason is saying hi from Trinidad. Believe in Yourself has come in. Alex Maida is also here. All right, so just plug in your camera that has a USB on that side, bring a HDMI out on that side, give it some power through one of your out because of the UVC to HDMI converter. All right, Melanie is doing her best too.
I got it.
She is so fast. She is
Brown.
who?
J Brown.
J Brown to HDMI converter. I am.
The letter J and Brown.
All right. Mevo floor stand. Moving away to reach the Mevo floor stand. It comes with a case, carrying case, right? It is substantial. Okay, this thing is a solid 5 foot tall. The Mevo, yes. Yes, they do. Put your Mevo in webcam mode. You can do that simply by double tapping the webcam mode. Connect your USB cable from the Mevo to the UVC converter, and you'll have HDMI coming out the other side. Yes. Yes.
Ready?
Okay, yeah, I'm back up. Mevo floor stand.
Paul Dickinson.
Paul Dickinson. I'll be sending you a Mevo Fluorescent Diamond in with a YOLO box. It gives you the ability to go into a YOLO box. If you're wanting to use this as a monitor, you can go HDMI to a monitor and get Philip Hughes in there. Okay, he is back in with us. He had to leave for a little while. Converter. Now this one, in and I see that, yeah. And guys, I am just trying to get this done quickly. Yes, because if you can hear me, we can still get this drawing done. I know, you're right. You're right. I do need to, I'll have to stop the stream and come right back. So let's see, very choppy. Yep. Man, that's bad.
What can we fix? What can we take off?
Let me, that's bad. Okay, well, I'm here, and so long as I'm here, I'm going to keep on.
You should type in, or have me type into the chat, or you type into the chat what it is, what they win, not just on your notes. Because he says he's missing it.
This is a learning lesson. Yes, it is.
I wouldn't stop the stream using OBS or Mevo.
So keep missing names. And okay, then I'm going to be a little more active in the chat so I can put stuff there. How about that? Okay. So
What are you giving away next?
the next thing we're giving away is this ZowieBox NDI converter. So I'm going to type in that in. Typing and thinking at the same. Hooch won the. Thank you very much for reminding me to put that in. Fantastic. And that's the next thing that's the next thing that went out. Then let me get that typed in. That's right. So, eMeet StreamCam 1 also comes with its own little carrying case. It's in the box. It's got all the stuff in it. Remember, some of the things that I'm giving away, I have tested. G Brady Media, I'm sending you an eMeet StreamCam 1. G Brady Media. Fantastic. G Brady Media won the eMeet StreamCam 1. And I'm going to put that in my notes over here so I have a log of it. M33 in the box right there. I have tested the fire out of that thing. I mean, I've gotten a good quality picture from all the way in center field with that one paired up with that ZowieBox. Who we got coming up for? Hey, let me type it in. It is the VM33 that's going in chat. And I will be sending it to you. That's in most video descriptions of my video. Draw. It is going to David USMC. Thank you for your service. And you just won the Nearstream VM33. Let me write that down in my notes so I know who to send that to. DAVID USMC. Good stuff. That is fantastic. So glad. Mevo Start. Like I said, it was part of a 3-pack. Still got the plastic on it. These have never been attached to a network. I've used them to do some product shots, but I don't think I've ever even attached these to a network. They are coming to you fresh out of the box. Mevo Starts, Logitech Mevo Start. The first one we're going to give away. Let me write this down in chat. Mevo Start. Mevo Start number 1 goes to Ryan Canas. YNKANASS. 2 N's, 2 S's. ASS. RYAN. The first of 2 Mevo Starts. Fantastic. I'm going to give 2 away tonight. The next one is going Kurt. Kurt. C-U-R-T. F-R-E-N-C-H. Kurt French has won the second Mevo Start.
chat is about a minute.
Internet connections are fun, aren't they? Yeah. All right. The next thing we're going to give away, and it's the last thing on my list, because we gave some of the stuff away as G Brady Media won. G Brady bought us. Okay, I see it. Good stuff. The last giveaway I have is for an OBSBot tail. I'm glad those are in the box. OBSBot tail air. So in the box, right, with all of its goodies. Also, with the OBSBot tail air, I'm going to go ahead and ship with the OBSBot tail air their version of the PoE adapter. Okay? The Ethernet on the other end. This one yet. As promised, I'm also going to send, not even been opened yet, the remote. Now, I'm not going to take it out of the, and the one that wins the OBSBot tail air, the remote, what you got?
Oh, I know you're right. T-Dog Beats.
T-Dog Beats has won the OBSBot tail air. That is fantastic. OBSBot tail air to T-Dog Beats. Group to work with tonight. I am so thankful for you. You've been so much fun to get to hang out with. I greatly appreciate all that you do to get your community served, whatever that community that is. If it's the church community, praise the Lord, you're doing something fantastic. If it's a sporting, I think I'm lagging again. Thank you for those of you that serve the working mamas and daddies who they're either listening or keeping one eye on the game while they're at work or whatever. Send me your mailing address. The email you need to send it to is on my channel landing page. It's in the video description of my normal videos that I produce. jasonsfavorithings@gmail.com. Absolutely. Thank you, Fast Cash. Thank you again. One more time. Thank you for the super thanks. You're very generous. Very generous. Yes, Keith C. for all the hockey that you produce. Good stuff. So you'll see me before I see you, because I'm that, oh my goodness, she's come to see us, and she made appearances in the videos a few times as he's walked across his keyboard. But thank you so much for being with us tonight, and I wish you all the best. Good luck and God bless. Mike, thank you.